Okay, the next form that we're going to demonstrate is called the leopard. The leopard is another cat form, is used for developing the destructive striking power. And I'm going to demonstrate myself the leopard for you. The bull is mainly for a big man. It is not one of the traditional 5 animals, but we also teach some other things besides the traditional one. It's more of a power style. It's going to be demonstrated by Mr. Louis Martinez. Okay, following the bull is the dragon. Dragon acting is continual acting. It uses both long and short hand forms, and it's also used for developing the strength of the spirit. Doing the dragon for us again is Robert Williams. Next and last of the 5 animals of the traditional ones is the crane. The crane is used mainly for developing your balance and also for strengthening the joints and the tendons. And we're going to have Mr. Joe George to demonstrate the crane. Now we're going to demonstrate for you some fighting applications, starting with myself, Mr. Robert Williams, doing the leopard versus the dragon. Following that, too late. Following that, we're going to have Louis Solorzano. Excuse me. We're going to have Louis Martinez and Robert Williams to demonstrate the bull versus the snake. Okay, let's have Robert back up here with Mr. Louis Solorzano. No. Excuse me. I'm here with Mr. Louis Solorzano to do the tiger versus the crane. That concludes our forms demonstration. I would like to say that in order to perfect Kung Fu, it takes many, many years of hard work and patient practice. It's not something that can be done overnight. A lot of these things that we're doing here took us years to be able to get to that stage. I myself have been a practitioner for 13 years, and some of my fellow students here have been 7 years or better. You can't just walk into a martial arts school and pick it up overnight. Nowadays we can go in and pay our money to learn, but before, in the ancient days, actually Kung Fu was taught from generation to generation within the family. This is not the case anymore. There were cases where an outsider could learn from a master in the ancient days, but he had to undergo various tests of patience and endurance and so forth before he was even accepted. And then at that point, he would probably have to serve a master for 2 years or better before he actually learned anything. And also, he would have to live with the master, follow him all over wherever he wanted to go before he would even get the chance to learn his basic form. So it was no picnic. Now it's a little easier. You can go in and pay money at good schools. But it is still isn't easy. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, I hope you found that very interesting. We know that the hard work was worth it then if you enjoyed our show. Kung Fu was originally conceived in temples by monks seeking higher spiritual learning, and their philosophies are still practiced today. So how can Kung Fu benefit people and help contribute to the development of a productive, respectable member of society?
Well, the way that it could help you is, for one, it's good exercise. And any exercise that you do will release stress. Also, it keeps you in shape. It helps to promote better general health. Helps all the functions of your body, your breathing, and your internal organs. It teaches you discipline. Discipline in your daily life. So that helps you in your work to be a more productive citizen.
Right, if the body and the mind is happy and healthy, automatically you're going to be in a better frame of thought to perform the duties of your day. You know, you come home, you're all stressed from a hard day at work, and rather than turning to a bottle of alcohol or drugs or something like this, the practice of Kung Fu is a good way of relieving that stress and channeling the energies and the artistic creativity into the proper channel that we humans are capable of. Okay, the wisdom of the ancients was originally conceived in the temples by monks following a spiritual order. So it almost was like a religion in the old days. And this is still valuable in the modern day. Even though it was ancient, it can still be applied today. Of all the things that people can spend their time doing, Kung Fu is very important for the simple fact that we have many different things that you can get into. Some people are good at the stretching, some with the combat, some is just as an art form. So all of it is very important. It teaches us to cope and better understand ourselves and our destiny in the universe. And I want to thank all the members of Ark Wong's Kung Fu Academy for demonstrating here today. I think they did a really good job. And I want to give special thanks to Master Wong's grandson, Si Ming Ma, for providing the technical data and making this whole show possible. He's our instructor, and we owe a lot to him because he teaches people in a very unbiased way. He treats everybody, no matter race, color. He will treat you just as the student that you deserve to be treated. And we really appreciate that from him. And now we're going to finish up with the traditional Kung Fu salute as a form of respect and thanks to you for watching our show.